The rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein type deal where he was filming everybody, right?
Looking for people who have gone through these things in their life that have curated this kind of like personality type.
Well, isn't it just like part of the gig? Like here's a for instance, like your bit about Puffy.
There has been negative propaganda put out about me that's not true.
So, a while back, there was a big raid on Diddy's place, right? Since then, people have been buzzing about rumors. They're saying that the cops found some tapes at Diddy's with famous folks doing some wild stuff. The cops haven't spilled any names yet, but the gossip mills are churning out lists left and right, guessing who might be in those tapes. It's wild though, because the names flying around are all over the place, like a bunch of colors on a painter's palette. Fans are scratching their heads trying to make sense of it all. Dive in with us to this latest whirlwind of drama. But first, make sure that you subscribe to our channel and you smash that notification bell for more updates like this. Now let's dive in.
And the internet thinks that the Taliban took out that bridge in Baltimore. So it's like, who fucking knows? Who knows what's real?
That's what Diddy's lawyers, I think, said. It was like that. These are just...
You think it's over?
I think it's over for him as like a figure in entertainment.
Right. But do you think it's over as him as far as
jail?
like he gets a cell right next to R. Kelly?
I don't think so.
You recording? Check this out. I know I'm black, but Saturday, I'm coming to the party, yo. I'm ready.
Word on the street is that Joe Rogan might have the scoop. He's known for being in the know, right? Rumor has it he's dropped a list of 13 big names supposedly caught on Diddy's tapes. And guess what? I've got my hands on that list. So buckle up as we talk about each of them. The names include Cassie Ventura, Stevie J, Rodney Jones Jr, Meek Mill, Usher, Young Miami, Cuba Gooding, Daphne Joy, T.D. Jakes, Chris Brown, Rick Ross, Jade Ramey, Will Smith, and Jennifer Lopez. Let's dive into how these famous folks ended up on Diddy's tapes and what they were up to. First off, there's Cassie Ventura, who's at the center of all this drama. She and Diddy were a thing for over 10 years before calling it quits in 2018. Their relationship was rocky to say the least. They split up and got back together at least 5 times. Now, every relationship has its issues, right? But there were whispers that Diddy was being rough with Cassie. Wendy Williams even hinted at it on her show, suggesting that Diddy was controlling her. She said dating a big shot like Diddy could be scary because he could show up anywhere, anytime. Some folks brushed it off thinking Diddy was innocent.
Diddy Combs is accused of a lawsuit by R&B singer Cassie, claims that she was in a years-long relationship with Combs that also involved beatings. The singer claims Combs trapped her in a cycle of abuse, violence, and trafficking. The lawsuit claims Combs punched, kicked, and stomped on her, and it alleges Combs blew up a man's car after learning that he was romantically involved with Cassie.
But then a few years down the line, Cassie took legal action. She sued Diddy for millions, using a law in New York for survivors of maltreatment. According to her, Diddy made her do stuff with other guys while filming it. She also said he hurt her and got her hooked on substances. Diddy denied everything, but he settled out of court pretty quickly, which got people thinking, if he's innocent, why settle so fast? Cassie's case inspired 3 other women to sue Diddy too. So considering how things ended up with Cassie, it's not a stretch to think Diddy might have some tapes of her freaky moments. Now let's talk about Stevie J, who's also on the supposed list from Joe Rogan. Stevie J is a big deal in the music world, especially with his work on Diddy's debut album back in '97. He's been in the game for almost 3 decades, working closely with Diddy at Bad Boy. Recently, he was at Diddy's place in Miami when Homeland Security showed up out of nowhere. Stevie J said it felt like a full-on war zone, with choppers buzzing overhead and guys in armor everywhere. He even mentioned how they pointed laser dots at him, which sounds intense.
I don't know whatever someone does in their bedroom, that's what they do. I don't got nothing to do with that. I'm just here to say that I've never seen my man doing anything foul like they talking about.
But here's the twist. Stevie J's presence at Diddy's during the raid isn't why he's rumored to be on Rogan's list. There's more to it. A few weeks back, Rodney Jones Jr., a music producer, took legal action against Diddy, claiming the rap star SA'd him while they worked together. Jones said Diddy tried to get him into bed, bragging about hooking up with big names in hip-hop, but Jones said no. What's curious is that Diddy mentioned Stevie J by name, but dropped hints about others. Why single out Stevie J? Well, fans think maybe Diddy has footage of him getting intimate with folks. Jones also said Diddy was part of a scheme using freaky tapes to control celebs. He suggested Stevie J might be on one of those tapes, working with Diddy to get people to his parties. Stevie J, though, denies everything, standing up for Diddy and challenging anyone who doubts him, even getting into it with 50 Cent online. So considering Jones's claim, it's possible Stevie J could be caught on Diddy's tapes. Rodney Jones might also be on Joe Rogan's list, according to rumors. Homeland Security hasn't said much about why they raided Diddy's homes in Los Angeles and Miami, except that they were there looking into human exploitation and venereal crimes. But many think that Jones's lawsuit is what made them take action. All the lawsuits against Diddy since last November have been about venereal crimes, not about transporting people illegally. So, since Homeland Security's reason matches Jones's lawsuit, it's reasonable to think his lawsuit caused the raid. Jones said Diddy groped him multiple times and tried to sleep with him. He remembered a time when Diddy put substances in his drink and he passed out, waking up next to a woman he thought was an adult worker. Jones also said Diddy organized parties where celebrities did inappropriate things, recorded them, and then used the recordings to control them. But the lawsuit doesn't say if Diddy has a recording of Jones or not, though it wouldn't be surprising if he did.
Hello, everyone. Until further notice, I will not be performing at any gigs for security reasons. My family, friends, and everyone close to me just feels like there's a lot of potential threats, and everybody's just telling me what he's allegedly capable of, and it's very scary for myself, and it has me worried about my kids, and just sleeping with anxiety and different things like that. So just moving forward, just want to pause on everything until we know that it's clear and safe for me to come back outside of work. I appreciate you all for your love and support, and everybody that knows me, etc. Thank you so much. Love.
Jones claims that he and Diddy collaborated from September 2022 to November 2023, creating 9 songs for the Love album, where Jones is listed as a producer. Jones says he wasn't paid for 13 months of work, amounting to thousands of hours. He also accuses Diddy of firing shots at someone at Chalice Recording Studios and then getting the police involved to handle the situation. Jones is asking for $30 million in compensation for the difficulties he faced while working with Diddy. Diddy has dismissed Rodney's accusations, saying they're completely false and made up to damage his reputation. His lawyer released a statement calling Rodney a liar who filed a $30 million lawsuit just to get money he doesn't deserve. Diddy insists that Rodney's claims about events that never happened are just a way to get attention. He says that he has strong evidence against Rodney's allegations, but Rodney and his lawyers have ignored it. Diddy's lawyer has also mentioned that they've tried to contact Rodney's lawyer, Tyrone Blackburn, but haven't received any response. They plan to deal with these false claims in court and take legal action against those who make them. In response to a request for comment, Blackburn told USA Today, "We didn't rush to file a lawsuit. We tried to talk things out first, but the other side wasn't willing to negotiate." Interestingly, Jones mentioned other famous people in the lawsuit, saying they were involved in Diddy's illegal activities. I suspect these celebrities might appear in some of Diddy's alleged inappropriate videos, including Kuba Gooding Jr. Jones updated the lawsuit to include Gooding, claiming the actor tried to sleep with him. The lawsuit says Diddy set up the meeting between Jones and Gooding and then left them alone in a studio on a yacht. While Jones had previously accused Gooding of maltreatment in February, he only officially added him as a defendant in the recent update.
Cuba Gooding Jr. was so close to that man. I would thought that was his lady.
The lawsuit states that Cuba Gooding Jr. began touching, groping, and fondling Mr. Jones's legs, his upper inner thighs near his groin, the small of his back near his, well, you can figure it out, and his shoulders. Gooding himself has faced several allegations of SA before. In 2019, he was investigated for allegedly touching a woman without her consent on the rooftop of a New York restaurant. The woman claimed Gooding was intoxicated at the time and touched her at the Magic Hour rooftop bar and lounge in Manhattan. After she filed a complaint, A warrant was issued for Gooding's arrest, and he turned himself in. In 2020, Gooding faced another controversy when a woman accused him of forcing himself on her without her consent on 2 occasions. So it's clear that Kuba Gooding Jr. has had his share of issues. While there haven't been many public accusations against him aside from Rodney Jones's, fans speculate that Kuba could be involved in Diddy's alleged criminal activities, recruiting people for intimate encounters with other guests. Some believe that Kuba, like other celebrities, might have felt pressured to participate due to Diddy having compromising footage of their activities. It's also possible that he attended numerous parties at Diddy's home, which could explain his presence in the tapes. Another celebrity rumored to be involved with Diddy is Philadelphia rapper Meek Mill. Rodney Jones hinted at this when he said Diddy bragged about sleeping with someone from Philadelphia. While Meek Mill wasn't named in the lawsuit, the details and references seem to suggest him. Considering Diddy's habit of filming his encounters, it's possible he recorded his interaction with the Bad Boy Entertainment CEO. Meek Mill has denied the rumors on social media, tweeting, "I'm from Philly. I don't do substances. No one would even offer me because I'm respected. No one would ever approach me for anything inappropriate, and if they did, things would get ugly. I woke up to these rumors on every blog like they know me, LOL. You see these rappers with questionable behavior, but that's not my style. I have the right to defend my manhood. Diddy doesn't control me, but he's influential. I have respect for everyone, but that's not my thing. I've done crazy things, but I draw the line." Fans weren't convinced by Meek Mill's explanation, especially after uncovering an old video of Diddy and Meek Mill in a pool, where Diddy expresses his affection for the rapper. This led fans to speculate that if Diddy could film Meek Mill in a pool and share it online, he might have similar footage of Meek involved in Diddy's alleged activities. Many suspect that Diddy could be using such footage to control the Philly native.
Doing it, man. You just daddy. You putting. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Another celebrity fans suspect might be involved is Usher. Jones's lawsuit sheds light on the relationships between Diddy and the R&B singer, despite the lack of direct allegations. As mentioned earlier, Jones claimed that Diddy bragged about being with prominent male celebrities in the music industry. Though he didn't name names, he dropped hints that pointed towards specific individuals.
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what
Camp.
it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Describing one of his alleged victims, the Coming Home rapper mentioned that the person had performed at the recent Super Bowl and had a successful Las Vegas residency. Among the performers at the recent Super Bowl was Usher. However, only Usher had recently concluded a successful Las Vegas residency, as reported by Rolling Stone magazine. Usher celebrated the final show of the residency over the weekend, where he was cheered on by the crowd and his backup dancers. After a moment of emotion on stage, he continued by performing Without You, a song with David Guetta, and thanked the audience. This led many fans to believe that Jones was referring to Usher. Speculation about a romantic relationship between Diddy and Usher has circulated for years. In an old video, Diddy seemed to suggest this when he mentioned waking up in the same bed as Usher, though he quickly added, "no homo" afterward. He also joked about wrestling with Usher over Frosted Flakes. Given his history and Diddy's remarks, it's not unreasonable to assume that he might have compromising footage of the singer from their alleged relationship.
That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like that's how. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented.
One notable name on the alleged list that sparked controversy between Diddy and 50 Cent is Daphne Joy. According to Jones's lawsuit, Daphne was claimed to have been on Diddy's payroll as an adult worker, a claim the model vehemently denied in an Instagram post. Daphne expressed being deeply hurt by what she called lies spread by Rodney Jones, stating her intention to explore legal options against both Rodney and his lawyer. "I am deeply hurt by the lies in Rodney Jones's lawsuit," Joy wrote. "The claim that I am an adult worker is 100% false and character assassination. Rodney's lawsuit stirred a social media storm between Daphne and her ex, 50 Cent. The rapper took jabs at Daphne on his social media, to which Daphne responded by accusing him of past physical maltreatment during their relationship. Their public exchange highlighted their tumultuous history, which included the birth of their son, Sire Jackson, in 2011, and their subsequent breakup in 2012 amid allegations of mistreatment by 50 Cent. While it's unclear when Daphne allegedly worked for Diddy or if she is still involved in such activities, many speculate that Diddy may have had compromising footage of her, possibly from his alleged freak-off recordings. Daphne is not the only female the lawsuit accused of working intimately for Diddy, further adding to the controversy and speculation surrounding the case. According to Rodney Jones Jr., Young Miami worked with Diddy as an adult worker and received a monthly stipend of $250,000. The lawsuit also claimed that Miami acted as a courier for Diddy, procuring pink coke for his parties. Jones alleged that Miami delivered this substance to Diddy via private jet during the Pharrell Something in the Water Festival in 2023. However, Young Miami addressed the allegations on her Instagram, denying the claims made against her. When asked about the $250,000 monthly stipend, she responded, "That's something the internet made up and y'all ran with it. People don't even pay that much for child support. Why would anyone pay me $250,000 for what?" Diddy and Young Miami dated for approximately 2 years before ending their relationship. Given Diddy's history of recording videos, it wouldn't be surprising if he had footage of their activities. However, one name that surprised many fans on the alleged list is Pastor T.D. Jakes. The pastor of Potter's House has been connected with Diddy in the past. In 2022, a video of Jakes attending Diddy's 53rd birthday party in Los Angeles sparked controversy among Christians on social media. Many questioned why he was at the party and whether it was appropriate, given the reputation of Diddy's events. However, a spokesperson for Jakes clarified that the bishop had only made a brief appearance at the party while in LA for business meetings. Bishop Jakes was in LA for important business meetings, and we felt that a quick appearance at the former chairman of Revolt's birthday event was the respectful thing to do, since Bishop Jakes' sermons are aired on the Revolt network. It's speculated that Diddy allegedly recorded the respected church leader at this party and potentially used it for blackmail. This speculation arose following a blog post insinuating that Bishop T.D. Jakes might be gay and had attended Diddy's parties. According to online rumors, Cassie, in her lawsuit against Diddy, supposedly shared a USB device containing recordings of his alleged adult parties, including influential figures like Jakes.
I'm not gonna let the rain stop me, I'm not gonna let the weather stop me, and I'm sure not gonna let the lions stop me. I'm gonna give God an extra praise.
Another celebrity allegedly involved in Diddy's parties is Chris Brown. Rodney's lawsuit mentioning the Look at Me Now singer isn't surprising, considering his history of attending events organized by Diddy. According to the lawsuit, Rodney had undeniable evidence of a prominent R&B singer engaging in activities with young women and adult workers at Diddy's parties. While the singer's name wasn't explicitly stated, clues pointed towards him. The lawsuit hinted that he's a Grammy Award-winning R&B artist who had legal issues after maltreating a billionaire from Barbados. Given Rihanna's billionaire status and her tumultuous history with Chris Brown, it's likely that Rodney Jones was referring to him. However, one celebrity not mentioned in the lawsuit, but allegedly on the Joe Rogan list, is Rick Ross. This name came to light when his ex-girlfriend and mother of his child claimed that a compromising video of Rick Ross exists. Last week, Tia Kemp claimed that the hustlin' rapper Rick Ross has been notably quiet since misconduct allegations against Diddy surfaced. She alleged that Ross made brief appearances in Diddy's infamous freak-off party tapes. Taking to Instagram, she criticized Ross, suggesting he's involved and questioning his silence. She wrote, "Don't be scared now, no Diddy. You scared now, huh? I know you on them tapes. I know you is. 10 children having MF? I ain't gonna let you off. What you quiet for? Nobody wants to see your Louis Vuitton outfits and sneakers. Nobody don't care to see the Jets no more. You running out of women now. Go over there and give Diddy a hug. Go ride the bike with him. Ross has not responded to these allegations from his ex. Given recent events, including the raids at Diddy's house, fans aren't expecting a response anytime soon. However, Instagram model Jade Ramey is one celebrity who has responded to allegations brought up against her in the lawsuit. According to the lawsuit, Jade allegedly worked alongside Young Miami and Daphne Joy as adult workers for Diddy, with the music mogul reportedly providing them with a monthly stipend and using them to transport to and from his parties. Responding to these claims, the Instagram model asserted that simply dating someone doesn't mean being involved in their questionable activities. Speaking to Entertainment Tonight, she stated, "Dating someone doesn't directly correlate to any of the false allegations made." Jade also expressed sadness that displaying affection or being in love could become subject to public scrutiny. "What may be assuming for you is real life for others, and my feelings have never been for entertainment, nor are they up for discussion," she emphasized. A few years ago, paparazzi captured Diddy and Ramey sharing a passionate kiss, indicating their romantic involvement. While it's unclear what led to their breakup, considering the experiences of Cassie and other women in Diddy's life, it's plausible to speculate on the reasons behind their split. Talking about women who dated Diddy, another person reportedly on Joe Rogan's list is Jennifer Lopez. She's currently making headlines for the wrong reasons. The actress, known for her powerful relationship with Diddy, was involved in a shooting at a New York club in 1999.
Oh God, I mean, we went through some very traumatic events. This incredible stuff was happening in my career. And at the same time, he was going through the trial. It was a lot of stuff to do.
Although they left the club after the shooting and avoided trouble with the police, Rodney's lawsuit reveals more about what happened that night. Rodney claims Diddy told him he was responsible for the shooting and that JLo snuck the gun into the club, giving it to Diddy after a heated argument. The final celebrity believed to be on Joe Rogan's list is Will Smith. He's been a subject of controversy for some time, with allegations of him being involved with other men, particularly Dwayne Martin.
Door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him. Murder. It was murder in there.
Some fans believe there's more to the story, especially given his close relationship with Martin. It's rumored that Will once asked for an intimate night involving himself, Jada Pinkett, and JLo, which upset Diddy. Diddy left the party with JLo, leading fans to speculate about his jealousy and potential involvement in Diddy's activities. Many fans think Will might be on the list of celebrities featured in Diddy's videos, considering his rumored requests and close ties to Diddy. But what are your thoughts on all of this? Let me hear them in the comments section. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and smash the notification bell for more episodes like this.